guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to be reading Jeff Kenny's book, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Wrecking Ball. I really love his books. They're awesome. Like, these are all his books that he made in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and they're all super cool. So, this is to Scooter. We're going to read pages 1 through 15. So, yeah. Okay. Monday. I read that in ancient times they used to bury kings and for something with all their possessions. Back then, I guess they thought you could take your things with you into the afterlife. Huh. Well, if I get buried with all my junk, I might really regret it later on. Oh. Mom's having me do some spring cleaning to get rid of things I don't need. Well, that seems like a good idea until I realize just how much stuff I've actually gotten. Toss. No, sorry guys. I spent the whole morning going through my closet, and it's crazy how much was packed in there. And it's not like it was organized or anything. I've basically been throwing things in my closet since we first moved in. Chuck. Digging through my closet was like going through my childhood. And the farther back I went, the future back in time it took me. Did I say farther? Farther. Sorry about that. The stuff near the front of the closet was all junk I tossed there over the past year, like homework assignments and comic books. But after I got those things out of the way, I started finding stuff I forgot about. I found a model sock I got for my 10th birthday, and a costume I wore for Halloween a few years ago. And there was a bunch of other things I didn't even know I still had. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff, guys. When I dug a little deeper, I found something I thought I lost years ago. It was a binder full of stickers I collected in the 3rd grade. Stickers! I used to be obsessed with stickers, especially the scratch and sniff kind. I collected all the good smells, like bubblegum and cotton candy and that sort of thing. But I had all the really gross ones too. So when a kid on my street wanted to know what giraffe poop or rotten meatloaf smelled like, they come to me. Sniff. One of these days I'm gonna write my autobiography. I can't speak. Autobiography, and it's gonna include scratch and sniff Snickers to mark all the different moments in my life. And that's when I realized I had stepped in dog poop. Scratch here. Wow. Page. Oh, sorry. Not the best quality. I'm sorry. I'll try to use my GoPro I'll try to get better quality next time. I kept digging through my closet and found stuff from kindergarten, like a fish I made by tracing my hand on a piece of concrete paper. That's only 4 fingers, my man. I used to love doing arts and crafts back then. And if anybody even tried to bully me about it, they get a face of glitter. Whoosh. Cough, cough. Another project I found in my closet was a gift I made for my mom in preschool, but never gave her. It was a paper flower with a picture of my face in the middle, glued to a popsicle stick. When I made the thing, I put it in a little clay pot filled with dirt, but I tripped in the front step when I got home from school that day. And that's why I never gave it to her. Smash, or trip, smash. Okay. I was glad when I finally reached the back of my closet, but to be honest, it was a little disappointed too. When I was younger, I read this book about these kids who could visit a whole different world by going through their closet, and I always wondered if I might be able to do the same thing with mine. But I thought that whenever lived on the other side might not be too happy with with me for tossing all my junk in there over the years. When I told Mom I was done emptying my closet today, she said I was to put everything into 3 piles. One to keep, one to donate, and one to throw away. But I figured if I had to let go any of my junk, I might as well make some money off of it. So I decided to have a yard sale. Mom thought that was a great idea, so she gave me a magazine that had all sorts of tips for how to do it right. Family frolic. Throw an epic yard sale. Books, toys. So hot tips plus tricks. Wow. All the ideas in magazine were corny and old-fashioned though. There was one section on how to create a design to get people to come for your yard sale, and all the examples they showed were really boring. Cool stuff sale. Look, yard sale. This way. Yard sale, Saturday 8 to 11. I knew that if I wanted people to actually show up at my yard sale, I need to do something with a little more eye-catching. So I whipped up a sign I knew that would do the trick. $100 bill found on sidewalk. Please come to 1230 Street to claim your property. I made a few copies of my sign and headed out to post them all around the neighborhood. But Mom stopped me before I got out to the front door. A couple more pages. Mom made me signs that were more like the ones in the magazine, and after I was finished, I stapled them to the telephone poles in our street. Then I hauled everything down from my bedroom and started setting it all on some plastic tables. Each table had its own category, like clothes and books, that kind of thing. But some stuff wasn't easy to categorize, so I had to get creative. I had a bunch of gifts from my grandparents and old relatives I never even touch. So I put those things together on one table. Great gifts for your grandkids. I also had a bunch of birthday cards that were still pretty good shape, so I used some whiteout to cover my name and set them on their own table. Pre-written birthday cards. Just add money. Yes. I put all my broken toys on another table and hoped some kid who read the sign who could come to the yard sale. Fun toys. You break it, you buy it. They're already broken, so I stuff all my random items like marbles and a few pencils stubs into a tube sock and thumbtacked them to the table. Mystery socks. What's inside? I also created a table full of things for people who had money to burn. The vampire bat shield, invisible lotion, freckle remover, rare items, serious buyers only. Last page. I put all my old arts and crafts projects on their own table just in case some kid needed a gift for their parents but didn't want to put in the time. Quality arts and crafts. Quality. Sure. While I was finishing up, Mom came outside to check out my yard sale, and she seemed pretty impressed. But she said I could hold on to the things I made myself since the stuff is really special. I told Mom that if she wanted something, she could always buy it herself, so she offered me $3 for the paper flower I made for her in preschool. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smack that like button. We're going to be reading that book next. So, bye!